so much for your support on the previous video. So today we back with another for your mother story time. So I hate talking about this story so much, but I gotta do it. So basically, as you can tell from the title, this is my side chick Chronicles. Hey, let me tell you, look, my secondary school lifestyle was not easy. I was a side chick like fucking 10 times, let's be real. So this particular incident happened from year 9 to year 11. Like this boy and this girl and me, I don't know what we were, but this cycle kept happening again and again. And disclaimer, first of all, I know that I was in the wrong, I know I was a little stupid idiot, and this was year 9, year 10 and 11. I didn't have brain, I didn't have sense. Now I've got the sense, and if I could go back in time, I would slap myself fucking silly. So I don't want to hear shit in the comments like, oh my god, it was your fault, oh my god, why did you do that? Shut up. I know. Thanks. Next. So cool. This guy, let's call him Joshua. Cool. So Joshua was new to school. Obviously, we just had year 8, we had year 9, everyone knows everyone now. He came year 9. He wasn't fresh off the boat. He was fresh off the boat from somewhere in England. Let's put it that. So he wasn't like a freshie, but he was still he was a borderline freshie. Like freshie was here, and he was like here. So he was a bit of a freshie. He came to the school. I remember everyone just used to think like, who's this guy? Like, he just came out of the blue, out of nowhere. But he was alright, innit? And I remember he was chatting to this girl. He liked this girl. Let's call her Sarah. He was chatting to this girl called Sarah. And I didn't really know, because I wasn't really like in the batch like that. I had my small little group hair, so we wouldn't really know. Like, I didn't really see him that much, basically. Like, he wasn't really in any of my lessons. So cool. On just some random day, we just started talking, and I was like, alright, like, you're kind of cool. Like, you weren't the freshie that I really thought you were. Like, you're actually kind of a cool guy. And I just remember like, oh, what's your BBM? Then we added each other on BB, and from there we just became good friends. Like, as you were, just become good friends. So cool. Joshua and Sarah their relationship was building, and eventually, yeah, they put a title on it. Great for you too. So they put a title on it, but bear in mind, me and Joshua were talking at the time that Joshua and Sarah were talking. He just decided to wife Sarah, which is, if that's fine, like, wife who you want to wife, in it, that's you, babe. But at the time, I was a bit pissed off. Like, hello, we're talking as well. Respect me. At least tell me you're not gonna lie, Bola. I fell in love with Sarah. Fuck off now. I would be like, alright, cool. So when they started going out, me and Joshua didn't stop talking. Basically, we were still talking in the way that we've always been talking since the beginning. So I remember we got mad close. We got fucking mad close. Every single time they would have an argument about whatever, I would be the side chick that he would come and tell the issues to. Eventually, we got even more closer, because summer holiday from year 9 to year 10 came over, and everyone started like going out and doing whatever. So we went cinema, right? We went cinema to watch Ride Along. I will never forget this fucking day. We went cinema to watch Ride Along with a couple other people, and my mum was in Nigeria at the time, and I was with my aunt. So it was just her looking after me. We all went cinema, we watched Ride Along. In the cinema, I was sitting next to him. Oh, Sarah wasn't here, by the way. I was sitting next to him in the cinema, and I remember in the movie they started like lip syncing or whatever because they loved each other. And I remember sitting next to him like, oh, fuck, I think I really like you, and I think I want to like take this further. Like, I was a bit like, rah, and you chose Sarah over me. Like, so I was starting to get a bit discombobulated. Shout out to Renee, Miss our fabulous. I was getting a bit discombobulated in my brain, like thinking, why the fuck did you choose that bitch over me? Like, what's going on, baby? Where you were, we could have all of this, you know that.
What the fuck is going on, baby? You still hanging around with this bitch when you still have all.
So in the cinema, yeah, so the movie finished now, and everyone decided to come back to my bit because I had the free yard. We got Chinese, and it was like a chill zone. So we were playing games, we're playing little truth or dare. People kept asking me like, Bola, who do you? Everyone was like, Bola, who do you like? I was just thinking, he's right here. He's got a fucking girlfriend. Lips me. But I was thinking, obviously. And then they asked, yeah, but if you went in a relationship with Sarah, who in the room would you want to be in a relationship now? You know those stupid fucking questions like that piss me off, or people like that piss me off. Why do you want to stir the pot? Because he knew you knew what you were doing, brother. You knew what you were doing. And it was just awkward silence, because I feel like everyone had clocked. Like, you could just tell. And obviously he said no one, like, I love my Sarah, one on to you. So cool, he went upstairs. He basically left where everyone was, because you could tell by his tone he wasn't in the mood anymore, and you could tell he felt some type of way about something. So he went upstairs, and then I went with him, so it was just us two. He went to like the balcony, and I was like, Josh, you alright? He was like, yeah. You know when you're like doing them things that you're right, but no, I'm cool. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me tell you, that's the moment he realised he should have chose me over that Sarah bitch. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. But I could tell he, like, what that guy said, what that his friend said when we were downstairs, really just got him thinking. And I think that's when he realised he should have chose this bitch. The next day now, I think we just started getting tight. We just started talking more. I could remember my fucking Skype password. I remember on Skype we were talking, and you know, he said, yeah, want me. I said that to me, and he was like, yeah. Like, I was like so excited, like, fuck, he proper likes me. Oh my god, it's gonna be me and him. Fuck all the haters. So then I remember at this time, him and Sarah started to argue. Like, they were arguing more. It wasn't nothing to do with me, but I just know that they were arguing, and their relationship was on the rocks. So I think gradually they ended up breaking up. So obviously when I heard about this, I was like, I was happy, I was ecstatic, I was excited, I was so fucking gassed. I was like, yeah, it's my time to shine now. I'm gonna be wifed. I'm gonna be wifed. These bitches ain't got shit on me, cause I'm the baddest fucking bee in the end. I was so happy, I was ecstatic, I was so fucking gassed. I was so happy. And then I heard about this, right? And then I was thinking, okay, it's my time to shine. But he had a friend who knew about us basically, and he was like, no, it's not time, like, you can't do it. He just got out of the relationship with Sarah. You can't just jump in there, you're gonna look bad. I didn't give a fuck. I just wanted to lip someone. So I was like, babe, I don't give a fuck, go away. So then he was kind of, him and Sarah, basically what I didn't know was that him and Sarah, cool, they're breaking up, but they were on the verge of basically getting back together. But I didn't know this, nobody told me. So they started to talk more and more, but I didn't know, I thought they were done, like the communication was locked off. So I was like to him, Joshua, you and Sarah have broke up for what, 1 month now? Are you not gonna wife me or not? Then I remember he sent me, he said, no, I will, like, let's take our time. And I just like, forget it, forget you, forget everything. Cool. Then I remember he sent me this paragraph saying, stop saying forget. I will never forget it. He said, stop saying forget it. It's going to be me and you. I just have to take my time. Not knowing that he was basically going to go back out with Sarah and just keep me on the side, because that's what I am, a fucking side chick. You're a mug on the forehead right now. Just dumb. But I was just so in love and so trapped that I didn't even clock. This is where the problem comes now. Cool. Sarah's cousin was my long-time friend from primary school, and she was going to do my hair. So the whole gang, like the whole gang of girls, there was about 6 of us, we all went to Sarah's house so that her cousin could come over, do my hair, do braids, and we could chill. Sarah went on my phone now, but I thought to myself, like, I was sitting next to her, I'm thinking I was calm, like, because Sarah was my friend. We weren't G's, but we were friends, like, we were in the same group. Everyone in the same group had someone that's close to them. She wasn't close to me particularly, but she was still my girl. So yes, I was a horrible friend, thank you. So Sarah went on my phone, but I was sitting right next to her, so I didn't really think nothing of it. So Sarah's sitting here and I'm here, and I could see her going on my phone, and she was on pictures. If she was on BBM, there would have been a problem, but she was on pictures. I was thinking, it's calm. She was scrolling now. I'm like a dickhead. I'm fucking stupid. The paragraph that he sent me, I screenshot it and I sent it to I munched it and I sent it to his friend, forgetting that it was still in my camera roll. This bitch read everything. I was just like, fuck. I remember she was sitting right next to me, and I remember I was talking to someone, then I looked at what she was looking at. She was reading a paragraph. I was just like, here we fucking go. She was like, I fucking knew it, fam. I fucking knew. I knew you and Joshua were talking. You done it. I was thinking, whoa. And remember, I was sitting right next to her. Everyone was just like, everyone was so astonished, everyone was so shocked. They started like pushing her, getting her away from me, and she started crying. I was like, oh my god, like, babe, Sarah, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you guys were still going, I didn't know you guys were gonna go back out. Like, I was crying, I was really upset. She's like, no, I fucking knew that. She started crying. Of course, the stupid people that was in the house, yeah, took her side, cool, they should have. But I need someone to back me, man. Can someone just back me just for backing me? Everyone was like, oh my god, I'm hugging her, because she was crying, hugging her. I was just thinking, Ain't nobody gonna hug me. I'm fucking crying too, bruv. Everyone was hugging her like, oh, don't cry, don't be sad. I was thinking, is nobody going to hug me? Hello? Vincent, you know who you are. Hello? On the Sonia, you know who you are. Hello? Is nobody gonna hug me? And nobody hugged me. And I remember I just said, fuck my hair, packed my bag, my school bag, I left, and I was walking out the bus stop. And then they started chasing me like, no, let's talk about it. They already had him on the phone saying that everything, that paragraph was a lie. He was just saying it so that he can just like stop me from talking. Basically, he was just saying that I was forcing him to say stuff like that. He never really liked me. I was forcing it. He never liked me like that. I was doing the most. He just didn't want to be rude. I said, rude, God. Nicely. He was just blaming everything on me. And you can tell that this guy, till this day, yeah, if you're watching, I'll never actually understand why me and you were speaking, because you were so terribly in love with this girl. If you're fucking in love with her, why don't you just fucking tell me and let's keep it stopping? You can't force yourself to talk to someone who does not want to talk to you. And I feel like the secondary school people that I went to don't understand. Everyone would blame me in this situation, but in reality, we should be blaming him. Cool, I was bad man to Sarah, but he was bad man to both of us. Because at the end of the day, if you didn't want me, I'm not fucking desperate, I'm not stupid, I would have just took it in and kept it stepping. Like, let's keep it real. He was basically blaming everything on me. Now we were outside at bus stops, random people staring at us. She was crying, she was shouting at me and calling me a J-bag and and I was just crying as well, like, I'm sorry, Sarah, please, So the next day now, it was a school day. Obviously, I have to go to school. Everyone knew, not just our little group of friends, the whole batch, and I'm pretty sure some teachers knew, because in our secondary school, we were quite tight with the teachers. Like, some of the teachers were calm. Shout out to Mr. Quakes, Misty. We were calm. So everyone was just looking at me like, I sure wish you slut. I just felt so fucking out of place. I felt like a disgrace, right? All throughout the day, I didn't even talk too tough. You know when, like, at lunch you sit down with your friends, you eat? I didn't do that. I took a sandwich. I went to go and sit in the ICT room. I didn't speak to anyone because I felt so horrible about the whole situation. After school, we had a park that we usually like to go to. It's called Crane. We go to Crane and we sit down, we talk, we do whatever. On this particular day, all hell broke fucking loose, because he was there, she was there, and I was there. Like, this is the first time that all three of us have been together. Y'all want to know what happened next? Y'all better subscribe and hold on for part 2. This is chapter 1. Yeah, we've got chapter 1, we've got chapter 2, we've got chapter 3. Then we've got another book, because I've been a side chick 3 times, guys. There's a lot to say there. There's a fucking lot. And I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe. When this gets to 1,000 views, I'll then drop part 2. Yeah, and trust me, guys, maybe this wasn't juicy enough, but this one was juicy, because let's just say someone got fucked up. Yeah, someone, aka got fucked up. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could share this with your friends. Leave a like, comment, leave me down below what you want to see. If you guys want to see some more group videos, I can make that happen. If you guys want to see more story times, part 2 of this will come out when this gets 1,000 views. But thank you guys so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.